long ago you were a freshman and now you're like the obvious leader of the linebackers. How's it different?
Oh man, it went by fast. I know in the blink of an eye, but it's a great feeling. You know, I picture myself one day being the leader for the defense of the Auburn Tigers, and I'm there now. So now I got to take the responsibility.
Tre, does this team collectively coming into the spring have a chip on its shoulder?
Of course, especially after the season last year, you know, we weren't really happy about it. So coaches came in, you know, started workouts and said it right then, we're going to have a chip on our shoulders since day one after the bowl game. And ever since then, you know, Coach put a lot of emphasis on it.
Talk about, you guys got a lot of new coaches on defense out there. How's that kind of working?
Oh, man, it's good. You know, we met with them a lot before practices, so we're starting to get comfortable with them. Scheme's not that different, you know, so we get comfortable with that also. And, you know, they're great people, of course.
You're already familiar with Tre Williams and had worked with him in the bowl game. But just talk about Coach Steele's demeanor on the field. What was that like the first time seeing him?
I mean, he's calm and collected at times, and he's a hard coach at times, you know, and that's what we really need. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you do something wrong, he yell at you, but then again, at the end of the day, you know he loves you, so that's a good thing.
What did you learn from playing behind Casanova and Chris Frost and Dustin Garrett and all those guys?
I got a lot of shoes to fill, and it's, you know, it's a responsibility I got to take care of, you know, and I will. And I got a lot of people behind me. I got the whole defense, and we all gonna do this thing together.
What do you see, you know, not a lot of guys have played a lot, other linebackers. What do you see from those guys?
Like the chip on the shoulder, you know, their chip might be bigger than mine because they're trying to get on the field also. But, you know, it's my responsibility to lead them in the right direction. Because we all going to eat this year. You know, we're going to try to be a great defense, and it starts with everybody.
How is Kevin Steele different from Will Muschamp?
Oh, it's not that much difference. You know, both of them hard coaching, both of them loves you at the end of the day.
What's the hardest part about that transition? You went through it a year ago from Ellis to Will, and now from Will to Kevin Steele. What's the hardest part about that?
Just the different names, different terminology in the defense, but everything else still the same.
Gus said today that, you know, the foundation very similar between Coach Steele and Coach Muschamp and kind of some differences. Does that help you guys that kind of the basic concepts are pretty close?
Oh, yeah. You know, Coach Steele came in and said he'd rather adjust to us than we adjust to him. So we'll be able to play fast and not think as much.
When you looked at your own film from this year, what was your kind of focus in the offseason personally?
I mean, getting stronger and faster, just like every other year. You know, anybody can improve every year, and that's just one of the two areas that I think I can get better at.
You know, Chris Frost and Casanova McKenzie, they both said they think you're going to be the leader of not just the linebackers but the defense. Do you believe that you're ready to step up and do that? And do you want to be that?
Yes, I do. And it's just I watched them do it. And, you know, growing up, I watched a lot of great linebackers do it. You know, they took ownership not only in the defense, but they also had a part in the team. And that's just the responsibility that I'm trying to take in Auburn.
Who do you model yourself after? What are some linebackers you really like watching growing up?
Oh, man. I used to love to watch Ray Lewis. You know, Ray Lewis can tell the offense what they about to run before the offense even know it. And I'm trying to get down to that point, you know, be able to line everybody up and also know what I got to do.
How much did you see Jeff Holland improve last year, just from the beginning, you know, through the season?
I mean, that's one guy who has been working. You know, you can see the improvement. You know, from the weight room out to the field today, you can see he's got much faster. You know, technique's getting down and everything.
Which one is he playing? Which linebacker is he playing?
He's playing like an end, like the buck.
They call it bandit now.
Yes, sir.
Coach Malzahn said, you know, earlier today, this is a new year. Have you guys put last year behind you?
Oh yeah, we have to. You know, we think about last year. You know, we might carry on some qualities from there. You know, we're trying to brush all that off, let that go, and trying to build something new upon ourselves.
What have you seen from Richard McBride? I mean, obviously we didn't see much of him last year because he redshirted, but at least you've probably seen him in practice and seen him on the field, kind of what he looks like.
I mean, it's a learning process. You know, he was young last year, and he's finally getting into it now. You can see the learning factor is rising. You know, he's really trying to learn the game. He's asking questions, paying attention in the meeting. So, you know, I feel he's going to play a big part this year. I don't know about defense, but maybe even special teams or anything he can do, I think he'll do it.
Is it kind of the same for Montavious too?
Oh yeah, especially him.
does Travis seem to be enjoying his full-time gig as a linebacker coach?
Oh yeah, as soon as he got it, he called every last one of us. You know, he's extremely excited, and I love the fact that they did that because we have somebody we can really relate to. 'Cause, you know, he was in our shoes a long time ago, but still he was in our shoes, so he know what it takes, and we just following him right now.
Do you feel a little less pressure now that there's an experienced linebacker coming in from Illinois, TJ Neal, eligible immediately? Do you feel a little bit less pressure, to kind of lead the group now?
Oh man, you know, I have a lot of faith in the guys who beside me and behind me. So it don't matter who they bring in, you know, the guys who've been with me for these last 2-3 years, you know, I still have faith in them, so it is what it is.
Have you spoken to Neal or anything?
No, not much. No, sir.
Trey, does the way you guys played in the bowl game, is that giving you any momentum going into spring practice?
Oh yeah, because we finally showed that we can do it, and I mean, of course, there's a couple of things we can do better, but then again, you know, we played pretty well in the bowl game, so that's something we can feed off of.